Hi, this is a video showing how to build a web form using the opportunity edit form and have it posted on an external page. So this is what you might have to do if you want to use an opportunity edit form and make the layout more more custom. So normally with our web forms you can come in and you can grab the HTML from right here and start editing that. But with the opportunity edit web forms, when you go to that point and you click a page, it takes you here, and so you have to submit an opportunity name and an opportunity number. So in this use case, we basically have taken that concatenated string. So basically this is what we've done is we've taken this string that exists right here on the form and we've gone into an opportunity number, into an opportunity record, and we've found a test record where we've grabbed the opportunity name and the opportunity number. So we've grabbed those two fields from an existing record and we've merged them into the string here. So we'll grab that string. What that does, we're going to put this into a new URL up here. This is a new page. Put that in. And that generates a certain set of code. So from there what we need to do is we need to view that page source. So we'll select all that page source, copy that, and then basically we'll throw that into a new document. And when it first comes in, other than cleaning it up just a little bit, you'll see that this is the top of that form. Well, what we need to do is we need to add a little bit of PHP code to it so that it can grab grab those extra parameters. So here is a version of the document where we've added those extra parameters. So this little bit of PHP code right here is going to grab the opportunity, the op num, and the op name from the URL and then so this is part of what you would need to add to the page right here. And then down below we need to change this code just a little bit. So in the form that comes out of our software, it looks like this, where it's putting the op name and the op number in as values. But in the page that we need to create, we need to capture those as variables, because what we're going to be doing is then we're going to host this on a separate site. So for instance, we'll host it on in this case we've got to host it on sandbox.planplus customers tyg seller. So this is in a folder on the PlanPlus online site called customers tyg seller checklist. It's a PHP folder. These URL parameters are being passed in as part of the URL as if being sent from a calculated string that's part of an email, and then it's going to render this page. Now this page, this is where we can actually customize and control the HTML the way we want these fields to look. One last little thing to make these forms work is when we pull this HTML out and do the view source off the page, you might see where it's wanting to post to a relative path. And this is fine when it's on the planplusonline.us page, but what we need to do on the one that we've customized is we need to turn that into an absolute path. And so that right there, this is the absolute path. And the way we found that is if we go back into our form and we grab this URL right here and we paste that in. Let's see, we go and paste that in. This is the path that's on. So when this form is telling it to submit it, this is the path that it's on. So we go into the page that we want to create the new version of. We find that, and we just make that an absolute path. So a couple little things like that. And then basically this form can be used externally and control the HTML on that page more. By the way, this little bit of code right here is setting the base URL for these others, like the CSS. If you don't want the CSS to be included, then that's not important. But this is the styling part of the page right here. And then we save that file, And then over here in FileZilla, we're just saving that up to the website under, this is the location on the sandbox.PlanPlus online site, customer/TYG for this particular one, and seller checklist 3 is this particular file. So that is a overview of customizing a opportunity edit page layout.